Good morning, everybody. Today, let us discuss and understand about the one topic, ideas of development. Yeah, guys, I hope you all are well. So, today we are connected with the topic ideas of development. The present scenario, like what we are finding in the society, like different people, different aims and goals. People may have various aspirations and goals. So, there in this society, how people are connected, what was the potential which was hidden, what was their thinking, what was their ideology in implementing such type of aim and aspiration to reach, like different people, different thinking. There in the society, we can't find all the people similar. Different people will have different thinking, different thoughts, different ideology. So that is what we call ideas of development. Idea is nothing but a thought. How this thought was inculcated in each and every individual with the differences what we notice. So how can we make the one what we call equality? So equality in the sense to eliminate the discrimination, the variations, to treat all equally with balancing should be equal, there should not be imbalancing. So that what we are going to be connected about the today's topic what we call ideas of development. So what development promises different people, different goals. Different people, different goals. So, what promises which make different people different goals? All will not have the same similarities. All will not have the same ideas. Different people will have different ideology as per their own planning in making of their own development. What was the main task, main importance in this? What we are going to be put the effort is that we are trying to understand the word, how the development is going to see, how the development is going to be progress, how people are involved. So such type of importance makes to understand what promises make different people different goals. So in this connectivity, it is very clear, all people are not similar. If you go to the society and if you see, we find various types of people. Few people are marketing, few people are industrialists, few people are businessmen, few people are agriculturists. So like in this comparison, if you take, suppose if you take landless rural labor, rural in the sense nothing but village. Rural, urban. Rural is related to village area, urban is related to cities and towns. So what will be their ideology? What they think of this? Means where the people they don't have the land, they try to have the land. Where the people they don't have the work, they try to have the work. So such type of thinking will be there for landless rural laborers. Landless rural laborers. Different people, different thinking. That is what we can say clearly, how these landless rural laborers are planning to have their own land. Where there is no work, they try to find the work. So that what it says. And if you take a prosperous farmer, what a prosperous farmer will think, all the laborers have to come for cheaper rate, and they want to see high yielding of production, and that production should be more. So such type of planning will be there for the prosperous farmers. Not only that, they plan their children to set them in abroad for higher education, to make their life bright. So these are the different people, different ideology. Suppose if you take the farmers, like to make or to have types of crops to grow. Why they plan like this means to get good yield, by that they can get sufficient profits. So that all what it says means involving over there in the work. So all these are only related. What promises makes different people different goals, aspirations. We have the idea, but we have to reach the goal. So that is what it says. Suppose if you take an urban unemployed youth, what they expect the employment, as they don't want to be idle. As nowadays, if you see the governments are trying to make employment, but the government sometimes is failure to provide that. As the youth are in dilemma, what to do and what not to do. So all these are the things what the youth go on things to have their own different aspirations and goals. So what was ultimately what we are planning here means that is very clear that all people are not similar. Industrialist is different to agriculturist, agriculture is different to software, software is different to hardware. All these are the types what we are finding the people, what we can know that. Suppose if you take a boy and girl from rich urban family, what the girl will expect means same freedom, whatever her brother is enjoying, she too feel the same. How she feel means, how my brother is enjoying, why don't I? So that will be there for that girl. Why? Her background is from urban rich family. So these are the things what we can see. Suppose if you take Adivasis, what they think, how these common people are enjoying such type of liberty, why can't we enjoy that? So such type of thinking will be there for one what we call Adivasis. So all these are only like planning which makes how the people are involved over there in this. Suppose if you take the people who are there at coastal area to make their fisher folks, what they think means always they try to catch the fishes. By that they can make their business. The people who are living near coastal areas. So all these are the different aims and goals what the people are making of their own one to have such type of differences. It shows clear how the different people are having such type of different goals. That makes us clear that is nothing but ideas of development. Here the potential, the word what you have to understand means what effort, how people are having their ideology to make themselves better in achieving their target, in fulfilling their potential, in making of better development. That is what we are knowing here with this topic called ideas of development. So that all are only making what means different people. As I said, if you see in the marketing, agriculturist, industrialist, businessman, lawyers, doctors, teachers, all these are the different. Everyone have their own development. They wait for the chance to occupy to get that. When they put effort, no pain, no gain. and all thinkings are not similar. That all what it says regarding the one. And at the same time, if you see the next, what we call a person from rich family, like the variations, the person from poor family, differences if you notice, rich and poor, lot of difference we can notice over here. How the lifestyle, how they are, in what manner they are leading their life, the footwears what they put on, the dresses what they wear, the furniture what they utilize, the luxury what they maintain. So all these are the things, qualities we observe only in rich. But whereas coming to the poor, we can't notice all these things. What and how means only by seeing such type of variations. For example, if you know an illustration, the person who is coming in Audi car, we can say is a rich. The person who is coming on bike, we may say middle class. So how we are making comparison, that is only by seeing the car and as well as vehicle. So that all. At the same time, what the girl expects means how her brother is enjoying such type of liberalism. Liberalism in the sense nothing but freedom. Same freedom she too want to enjoy in the family. That is the one what they make. Most of the urban rich people, how they lead their life. Even if they go to hospitals, they prefer only the luxurious one, a royal one. So all these are only how we can make the one, how we are following such type of variations to understand such type of ideas of development. And then next, coming to the next topic, what we are going to know is that whose development. Here this is somewhat interesting. You feel that? What is the next question here? Whose development? So here, coming to the southern state, the one what we call Tamil Nadu, the story related to Tamil Nadu. There in this Tamil Nadu region, the government has set up the one Kudankulam nuclear power project. Nuclear power project. So, as this is very closer to the coastal area, nothing but Bay of Bengal. As this is very closer to the Bay of Bengal, the fisher focus, the persons who catch the fish, what they are saying means, they are asking that no need of constructing or projecting such type of Kundankulam nuclear power project in Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu state. So what was the intention of this fisherman? What they decided means, as they are only depending upon the fishes, like making the nets. So all these with that intention, what was the thing they decided means, they are objecting, they are not permitting, but the Indian government, the central government has decided to latch over the Kudankulam nuclear power project. But people are not welcoming that. So here in this connectivity, what people are saying means, we need safe, security, livelihood. Like millions of work, whatever they do, only because of food. The basic requirements of the people is food, clothing and shelter. Roti, makan or kapada. So all these are only the one what it says. Means food, clothing and shelter. Roti, makan or kapada. These are the basic needs. So like in the same manner, the people of Kudankulam nuclear power project there in Tirunelveli district in Tamil Nadu, they are objecting that. We don't want such type of nuclear power project. We need our own livelihood. We are adjusted and we are enjoying such type of environment. So meanwhile, all the people who supported, like scientists, social activist, environmentalist. So what is the point here? We have to understand here the very important thing: one construction, others destruction. Others destruction for one construction. Nowhere these two are mingled. It have its own variations. To make it clear in a simple word, for one it is advantage, for the other it is a disadvantage. For other it is a disadvantage, for the one it is an advantage. I hope it is very clear. So, making such type of implementation in which to have such type of project, they decided to object that, and the fishermen are only intended to make of their own livelihood. So such type of impact was seen over here. That is what we call whose development. Like if you see the various illusions, like various illustration examples, suppose if you take in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, in South Africa, 500 vessels of the toxic which they have been dumped. So nothing but what? Industrial revolution. Instead of manpower, machine power came to use, called industrial revolution. But at the same time, we don't have any right to spoil the environment. What is our main importance is that environment should be protected. But dumping such type of toxic material, with which what happened means most of the people were suffering, and some of them even died with various reasons. So that is all what, because of what means industrial emissions which they are polluting, waste gases. So that was the impact, and that made the one how people used to suffer. So such type of impact and importance is only the one how they have made. So these are not only the questions like ideas of development. What promises make different people different goals? Whose development? So all these are the variations what we have to understand. It's an effort. What is my presentation I want to make it clear is that how people are putting their effort to reach their destiny with having the aspiration to reach the goal. All will not have the same understanding and same mindset. So these are only the things which they make everyone. As I said, safe, security, livelihood. The basic needs like food, clothing and shelter. Further, various works. Engaging in some of the other works. So that all what it makes clear to the one as what we call whose development. So now the next subtopic coming to that, income and other goals. Income and other goals in these ideas of development. So, income and other goals in which we can notice the two important things. One is material, the next what we call non-material. Material, non-material. How can you say the standard of living is more, the standard of living is less? It only depends upon income levels. If the earnings are more, standard of living will be more. If the earnings are less, the standard of living will be less. A person is earning 50,000, a person is earning 10,000. Variations. So how can you make this measuring thing means that was only depend upon income levels. So income and other goals. So in this connectivity, what we are going to notice and what we are going to understand means what are material, what are non-material. So standard of living depends upon only the one what we call income levels. If the income is more, standard of living will be more. If income is less, standard of living will be less. So in these two comparison like material, non-material. Material means things whatever we get. things whatever we consume. If you go to a bakery, you have purchased one pizza, you have purchased one puff. So all these are only comes under the material. Anything whatever we purchase. If you go to a stationery, you need eraser, you need pen, pencil, like whatever the things what we need, anything whatever it is, a wristwatch, a gold chain, or anything whatever else, whatever you need, that all are only the one what we call material. But there in these, what are the other things which are very important, like non-material? Self-respect, relationship, love, friendship. So all these are what we call non-material, but more than material, these are important. In the society, what we are giving for the people, how far we are giving respect, how is our concern, how we are behaving. So all these are only related to one what we call non-material. In some circumstances, in some situation, we can't adjust for all the things. A person who is getting a reliable pension, he will not be happy to make some or the other effort. Why? As he have already completed his work and then he got his retirement. When workload is more, definitely what we expect? More wages. When workload is less, definitely what we expect? Less wages. As per the work, doing less work, expecting more, highly impossible. So these all are how people are having their own satisfaction, engaging in the business activity. And few people, like what they do means they try to work nearby. Few people, what they say, my father is in abroad, my father works so and so, my father is in UK. Some of the other they says that. Meanwhile, what happened? The relationship which is far. Earnings are more, but relationship is far. And few people, they will be very closer with family, love, affection, having connectivity with the family. But coming to income source, income will be very less. So all these are the variations what we can notice. Like how the man is going to be working in the society, the present scenario, if you see the woman, though woman is engaged in various aspects, she was not equally treated like men. Even in the wage rate also. Variations. So that's what they are asking the present scenario. What they are asking, we too need equality like men. We are also engaging in some or the other activity. We too know about the income values, income levels, how to enhance, how to enlighten them, they to have their own potential, making betterment. Such type of importance was given for the women in the present scenario. That is the reason today we are seeing the women in various aspects. Software, hardware, railways department, nursing, not only one particular, IAS, IPS, even the first woman president, Srimati Pratibha Patel, the first woman prime minister, Srimati Indira Gandhi. So all these are the one, how they are equally competing. So what they are expecting means like how the men is equally paid. If we are also going to get same wage or the same salary or the same remuneration, equally we will be happy. So such type of comparison what they are asking here with one. So development is need, but at the same time respect, love, affection, that is more important. Things we can't measurable all. We may purchase one gold watch, but we can't purchase the time. So all these are the things what it makes, how people involved. Suppose if you take a woman, she not only works in the offices, but at the same time she looks after the households, like looking to the children, gardening, cooking, with making of all the social work in the family, and at the same time coming to the office, and she engaged in such type of duties to have such type of opportunity. So such type of impact. So these all things are leading to one, income and other goals. All the time we can't measure with money, material, non-material. We can't measure, take 2000 rupees and love me for 2000. You can't ask them. Some relationship which are linked. That all are only what it says about material and non-material. These all are only the aspirations, how people are reaching to their goal. In that aspect, these are the things what it says. So like equally like men, how they are enjoying in the society, women too are also expecting the same with the same wage rate. What they say is, we are ready to do all type of works, but we need same equality. Like how the men is enjoyed, the women are also asking to empower themselves, to enlighten themselves in the society in the present scenario. That all what it describes income and other goals. Like in this, we can have various illustrations we can connect to this. So that all are only related to material, non-material of one what we call income and other goals. So in such a manner, these are the things what they are making. What they need, work is needed, family is needed, relation is needed. If all these are there, then they will be happy. Rather than luxury, happy life what they expect. Luxury is also needed, but at the same time the potential, when it should be balancing. As previously what we have seen, what was the expectation? A rich rural girl, what she's thinking, a rich urban girl, what she's thinking. Different people, different aims, different people, different goals. All mentalities are not similar. Wherever we see the variations, rich, middle, poor. So these are the comparison what it makes, especially about the one what we call income and other goals. That all are making ideas of development. Each and everything, the effort what I am putting is that to make you to understand the word what we call development. What is an idea? It's a thought. An idea can change your life. So such type of impact and importance is only known to you clearly regarding the one what we call income and other goals.